just to make sure that my conditioning is there and I'm able to up the pace on him when
Hmm.
that pace kind of slows down. I think that pace is very strong for the first 6 rounds, but
Hmm.
I think for the last six, it kind of goes down. So that's where I kind of want to attack him a lot more at. But
All right, all right. Shakur Stevenson kind of announced his game plan going into the Zepeda fight, and I wanted to delve in on it simply because I believe that this game plan isn't going to work for Shakur Stevenson. I'm going for William Zepeda. Hard stance on William Zepeda being too active, too resilient, and too, he's just ruthlessness to be defeated by Shakur Stevenson. Now, Shakur goes on FightHype interview and says that he understands that Zepeda's gonna come hard for his first 6 rounds, but he winds down the last six. I don't. Well, let me screw still. He says also that his game plan is while he's trying to land, because yes, Zepeda accuracy is very trash. He misses a lot, especially in the Farmer fight when Farmer only had one hand. He was just kind of throwing at him and winning the rounds that way. But if you're looking at, well, what Shakur was saying, that Zepeda's going to slow down the second half of the fight. Not only that, he's going to he's going to get hit with hard counters that slows him down.
another thing too is hitting him cleanly. A lot of guys throw punches, but if you hitting a guy very cleanly and with big shots, it'll take a lot out of them, man. I don't think they just gonna want to keep throwing a lot of punches after being hit cleanly.
I don't believe any of that. First things first, Zepeda's cardio and stamina is, he's one of one when it comes to stamina. 100 punches at all 12 rounds. Regardless of who you are, regardless of what you do, he's punching, and he doesn't really get tired. Now, the hard counters, Zepeda has been dropped with a hard counter, but his broken hand Shakur going to be the one to deliver that hard counter. I can't express this enough that Shakur just doesn't have the power. In the Padley fight, he was hitting Padley with the hard shots, the hard hooks, the hard jabs, the hard hooks, the hard crosses. He was hitting Padley with all of those, but Padley was just walking through them. And Zepeda is much stronger than a Josh Padley, no matter how you put it. Zepeda is a much stronger fighter than a Josh Padley. But he says he thinks he could slow down Zepeda. Now, with Shakur's accuracy, he can definitely hit Zepeda over and over. But I just believe personally, Zepeda's just going to try to walk through those shots. I feel that character, that energy in Zepeda to sort of kind of man him down, walk him down, regardless of what Shakur is throwing, especially if there's no power behind any of those shots. That was pretty much all, that Shakur said. He's going to wait to the latter half of the fight where Zepeda slows down. Zepeda doesn't slow down. And then he's going to hit him with those hard counters, which he can. He's the most accurate fighter in boxing. He's pound for pound best at it. But is that going to be enough? He even said himself that Zepeda was winning the rounds simply because how much shots and counters and all the punches that he lets go onto his opponents. Shakur said it himself. So I still got Zepeda winning this fight, but who knows? Shakur might do something. Who knows? I don't think so.